Hey guys, so in this vlog I'm going to take you through a little tour of my current studio, several of my past few studios, and my future studio. So this is my current studio, and as you can see we're kind of in a transitional moment here. We got sound panels against the wall. They're usually spread around nicely to soften the sound. We have rugs on the ground. We have this random car seat, which I don't even know why. Anyway, this is the room where we film the Matrix, you know, the infinity white wall shots that you've seen in all my videos. But Proko's been around for about 6.5 years. I started at my parents' house. I was still living at my parents' house back then, and I had a bedroom, and there was a bed, and there was another half of the room with my computer and my desk and my little closet. The only wall that was available to put this white background against was the wall with the door to the entrance of the room. And so anytime I had to record a new video, I had to put the backdrop up, and when I'm done I had to put it back down, pack it all up, put it in the corner. But I made it work, and it was great, and I had just enough room to make YouTube videos. And I didn't have a camera on the ceiling like I do now. Instead, I had to also set that up every time. I had to put a tripod on the table that I was leaning my drawing against, and like a little coffee table behind me with the other leg of the tripod going above me and then pointing down at my drawing pad. But it was very fun. It was just me editing, marketing, drawing, just all the time. And I was still teaching at Watts back then as well. So it was kind of in my spare time that I was doing all this stuff. Sometimes there would be days when I would stay up for at least 36 hours straight. I would go a full day, then edit and stuff at night, and then the next morning I had to go teach class at Watts, and so I couldn't sleep. And then after class I would come home, and then I would publish my video and then go to sleep that next night. So good times, but not very scalable, not a very good long-term plan. So once I had a little bit of income, I slowly just started building up my team, and initially it was just freelancers, part-time freelancers helping me with little parts of it, like some animations for the video or an editor. When I got an editor, that was very helpful. And he was helping me edit the first round of videos, and then I would take over and finalize it. But right around the time that I was starting to hire people, my parents had some guests living with us, or it was my brother that moved in, I don't remember. But my room, we gave my room to them, and I moved into a different bedroom, which was smaller. We could fit a bed, but it would take up the whole room. And so instead of putting a bed in there, I just had a mattress on the floor. Anytime I had to set up my recording studio, I would just put the mattress against the wall, and then I had pretty much a full room to set up the camera, and then I would have a backdrop against the wall. There was even no room for a desk. I had to put the desk inside of the sliding door closet. And we had a light bulb hanging from the pole where you hang your clothes. It was literally just a light bulb hanging there. The part-time editor that I had at the time, one time he came to my house to work because we needed to collaborate and actually talk while we were editing. And he was working in this closet, and I felt so bad. I don't think he saw the operation. He probably thought that Proko was like a little bit bigger, that it was legitimate, but it was literally just me at my parents' house with the mattress on the ground and a desk in a closet. And he had to sit in this closet and work. Good times. He didn't stay with Proko. Well, I don't know if that was the reason, but he moved. John Nymeister, he was amazing. He was a great editor, but he ended up moving. And then right after that, I got married. We bought a house, and I was lucky enough to, at that time, already be able to afford a house with 2 extra rooms that I could use as a recording studio and an office. So I had separated those two. So now instead of working from 1 room, I was working from 2 bedrooms. But also at that time is when I started hiring people to work in-house. And after about a year and a half, or maybe 2 years of that, we were 4 guys in a small bedroom with like 6 computers in that room and no AC, and we were always just sweating in the summers, and it was miserable. But we went outside and worked in the backyard, and so that was all good. But because I was married, and there were all these guys at the house all the time, and we were gonna be hiring more, had to buy an office building, get all these guys out of my house. And that's when I got this place. So this room here acts as our recording studio. At this point, we have 8 people working here, and one of the most recent hires is a personal assistant for me. Yay! She's doing very well. I remember when we first moved into this place a few years ago, I thought I was gonna start like vlogging a little bit more regularly, and we filmed a time lapse of me and Sean setting up this room. But now let's go to the office portion of this space, and I will introduce you to my team. They don't know I'm doing this. So those are the nerds.
And
Hey!
publishing stuff.
Hey, look who it is.
Hi!
Welcome to Proko.
Yay!
Oh, do this. It's me! Or something, like a title card. This is Brandon. Hello. He travels with me.
I push him around this chair.
He films the masterpiece demos. This is Sean. Sean's been with me the longest. Sean, how long you been here?
4 years?
No, almost 5. Yeah. Cool. And who's this handsome guy you're looking at?
Setting up a Tinder profile right now.
You got
Catfishing is the way to go.
Okay, so this is John.
Yeah.
This is my marketing guy. Obviously, he's looking at charts.
Yeah.
Why is this going down?
That's the
I don't-
retention rate.
Oh, that's the oh, okay. I don't like those numbers.
You want to see something even more depressing?
Oh, no.
This
Whoa.
is when the YouTube algorithm hit us hard.
Oh, no. Dude, that looks really bad.
It
Is
is.
this real? Holy crap, that is real. I think we're going to have to lower the budget. Is this just for the breast video?
That's for the breasts, yeah.
Nice. An algorithm change.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, if you want to see what an algorithm change does to a
I'm
company,
just trying to get this to bold so
There.
I know which part.
please donate.
I think
What are
Hello.
you guys are programming?
Yeah, we're coding.
we're writing
Oh,
code
man.
for the premium page.
So
Nice.
much fun. Delicious
Yeah,
code.
updating videos.
Where'd you
yeah.
learn code?
From the School of WordPress and stealing existing code.
You're not going to mention me, Charlie?
Yeah, wow.
I learned
Okay.
coding from
Betrayal.
these guys.
John, Brandon, they taught me how to copy and paste.
Yeah, there you go.
And you guys have already met Charlie. He was the star of the painting video.
I'll be a voice in the podcast.
This is our newest recruit,
Hello, I'm
Trina.
the rookie.
or Kat. What do you have to say for yourself?
Meow.
Wow. Okay. Perfectly described, Kat. Well, that's it.
Teleport.
I ran out of people to introduce you to. Testing. Hello. Okay, that peaked.
Definitely
That peaked.
video.
Oh, I'm recording. Hello. This is the main room. This is where everybody works. This is another room. This is where nobody works. This is where we throw a bunch of stuff. I've made some videos in here painting. This is the break room. This is where everybody doesn't work. Oh, and when we were making those vlogs, Sean and I also recorded how we built this fridge. Here's Skelly. Okay, and then back here, we got the server room. And then down here is the Proko network area storage, aka the PNAS storage. Okay. A whole bunch of art on the ground. Toilet. That's pretty much all that's in this room, huh? It's just a bookcase and holes in the wall. You guys remember that video? So this is where I do my drawings. There's the camera that records, it's bolted up. Beautiful red sound panels all around. 32-inch Cintiq, ooh la la. This is like one of my first vlogs.
You're so good. You're so good at it.
Shut up, Sean! Most of my vlogs aren't even true vlogs. They were just like
They're just lessons. in
more
casual.
personal videos that were lessons. Bye. Say bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you guys the new space. God. It's locked. Brandon, do you have my key?
No, I have Sean's key.
Where's my key? I don't have a key to that studio. I don't know where my key is.
Brandon took my keys, so.
But you have a key to that?
Yes.
Brandon!
Yes.
I need a key.
Oh.
All right.
I just so happen to have a key.
Yay. Wait, this works for the other one? Ooh. Look at the size of this thing. Look, it even has tall ceilings. You might notice though, the echo in here is very bad. And we just recorded a podcast in this room. Some of the episodes, even though the mics are really good, we might have to cut them all. So we recorded 7 episodes and we might have to cut all 7. We'll see. But we're probably gonna have to set everything up again and build some kind of like pillow room so that we can record the podcast inside of a pillow room. Because this sound, as you could tell, is not good to record in. If you had to listen to this for an hour with your headphones on, you would go nuts. Right there, this wall, that's the wall to the office, the one I just took you guys through. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a door right there in this corner so that we can connect this studio space to the office. We have these skylights, there's 4 of them. And actually these are covered up because we covered them because of the podcast we were recording. We didn't want any skylights. But I'm probably gonna actually make a fake skylight right in here in the middle, probably 2 of them. And what I mean by skylight is just like 2 giant rectangles of LED panels that we could angle towards whatever area we want. And so this side of the room is where I'm gonna paint and draw. And so we're gonna have like an easel right here. We're gonna have a drawing desk. We're gonna have cameras coming off the ceiling, and we'll be able to swap these areas from a drawing desk to an easel so I could quickly either paint or draw and record it all. And we're gonna connect the plumbing in here so that I can have a sink to wash my brushes. On this side, we're probably gonna put my main workstation, my Cintiq. That's where like my computer goes, where I'm gonna edit and stuff like that. Not sure what's gonna go here. And this is where all the filming is gonna go. So this is gonna be the podcast area and also where the infinity wall is gonna come down. Basically, anytime we need a backdrop, this is gonna be the area. And then the entire middle section will just be space to do stuff. And that's probably where the cameras are gonna go, and maybe even have life drawing sessions, put a model in the middle and people can draw all around. Oh, and this is weird. Look at this. There's half of a door up here. It's some kind of attic. They literally just took that door over there and cut it in half. So the first thing we're starting with the renovations is the floor. This is, you can see where there used to be walls here, right? And that's just all glue from carpet and tile. And they removed all this stuff before they sold it to me. And so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna paint this with like concrete paint and seal it, and it'll just be kind of industrial looking. And then after the floors are done, we could probably start doing the plumbing in there, the door, and then start bringing everything in, setting up all the stations, and putting the big fake skylights up, sound panels all around, trying to just kind of make this place sound good, and then bring in all the furniture and set up all the workstations, and then I'll be able to start recording in here. And so I'm hoping that the Drawing Basics course, right now we're all in script mode, so we're writing all the scripts for the episodes. And then once this place is done, I'm gonna start recording and producing the basics episodes all in here. So yeah, that's my studio, past, present, and future. I hope you guys liked it. Let me know if you want a closer look at anything. I know I kind of ran through really quickly, but I just wanted to give you guys a quick introduction, and I'll try to keep you up to date. I got big hopes for this place. Very, very excited.